Alright, so in this video we'll be covering how to curve text in GIMP in two different fashions, and a third which I'm not completely familiar with, that is 50-50. It requires your own touches in order to work properly or how you want it. Alright, so right now we're going to start with just the basic in this, like a perfectly round text. So I'm going to start with, I'm just going to put some guidelines out for myself using the image and guides by percent. Alright, so I got some guidelines, and I'm going to use the circular select tool with the expand from center and the fixed aspect ratio. So I just drag out. I want a pretty big circle. Alright, so from here I'm going to select from selection from path, down to selection to path. So this will create a path of this circle right here. So now you see I have a selection right here. Select none. It's kind of hard to see with the red, but you can see I have a little red circle right here. This is showing the selection. I'm going to create a new layer. Ignore that for now. Alright, so use the text tool and just type out curve text in GIMP is fun. Not really. I hate curve text. Alright, so we're going to do right click the text layer, text along path, and now you see we have the text going around in the circle. As you can see, my layers are a bit big, so it cut itself off right up here. The curved text is finicky. It requires a lot of tests in order to get it to work. Now I'm going to do path to selection, which will select all the, you'll see the little black and white things. You select off the text layer into the layer I created a couple minutes ago. Drag the black in it. Now as you can see, that since this is because it's off the actual canvas, it's not selecting it. So again, it's finicky. Now as you can see there, now if I want to rotate this text, this C is cut out, but we're just going to, there we go. So now we can select off this path and you have curved text. Not the best curved text, but curved text. Now let's say you wanted the text to go down underneath the circle, but so still legible. It wouldn't be like reverse or upside down or whatever. So I want to use the flip tool right here, horizontal, and then select the path in the effect. And I'm going to select this selection in the path dialog, and actually I'm going to go vertical and turn it. Alright? So it's turned properly. Then you just go around, text along path, and now you see that it's the other side. The C is still messed up a bit. It's really weirdly messed up. Select from path. Select the other layer. Actually, I'll just select a new layer. Drag the black in. There you go. Now you have curved text going in the other way. See? Now you can just, it's curved text. I mean, it's not, GIMP is very limited. It doesn't have a curved text, filter or command. So it's very iffy if it works correctly. Now, next I will show you how to do the curved text in a path that you can manipulate yourself that isn't just a circle. Alright, so now I have a new canvas. I put the circle in the center just as so you can see better. So I'm going to create a new layer like before, and I'm going to take the paths tool and just, actually almost like none, just draw a path. Just maybe put a little curve in it. Alright, so then select the text tool. Now it disappears, but it's still right here in your path dialog. Put in some new text, select white color, say hello. Hello. Alright, so then I'm going to select text along path. See? So now it's select from this curve. Now from here you can do the same thing as before with the selection from path. Go to the layer you created, drag it. Now you have a curved hello. Too long of a sentence, too short of a sentence, too big of a sentence, too small of a sentence, it will change how it looks on this path. So it takes a lot of just trial and error to properly do a curved text. But from here you can move it around on slide so you don't see it. Move it around, make it bigger, make it smaller, share it, perspective, which I guess perspective could be another way you can sort of make it look 3D or curved. Rotate. So now you have some like curved text. It's just it's touch and go. Now the very last thing I'm going to show you is what the goods and the bads of making a really curved text. So let's say you want words to come around here. So let's say just, now I'm doing it quickly, but you may want to make it so it looks more, it's not so jumpy. And you'll see why in a second. So let's say I wanted this hello to this path. So select that path, text along path. Now you see this came out pretty decent, right? So the H is a bit lopsided, but it works. I want to do that and make it longer. So hello. So I'm going to select all this, make it smaller so it fits on one line. Alright, so I'm going to do text along path. Now see here, these jumps in the path cause the letters to turn offside. So this curve right here made this A fall into the W, and the jutness right here had the W flying way back over here. So the text along path isn't super advanced. I guess I've definitely seen better. This H, again, just from the difference of size, making from that huge H to small H, brought this really weird drag. So it is possible to create good looking curved text using this selection, the path tool. It takes a lot of trial and error, and it gets easier as you get used to the slight curves that you have to deal with. But that's a basic tutorial on curved text.